Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil. So let's see where market can move and how we can plan for tomorrow. First, we're going to start on weekly chart, then daily, then 50-minute time frame. It's on Netflix stock. So let's start on weekly chart on here. Last week, somewhere we discussed on here below 220, we will be looking for selling, and market can become negative from this place. The reason on here, it was an upside momentum after continuously going upside. Market made a retracement. After retracement, the moment is the first pullback, the closing was become kind of like negative. Due to this negative closing we discussed, we need a candle closing below 220. If able to close 220 below, then we can be planned for selling, and it can become negative market here. And noted on intraday, you can see market almost retest this level, which is like 215 14. After retest this level, immediately market becomes soft reversal on here. Due to this previous time it was positive market, that's why market not able to closing strongly below this kind of important level for the market. Soft buying happen and closing end of the week market close on a positive scenario. No doubt it's on positive market. For this reason, we have to planning for the buying also. But remember one point: positive market can turn into the negative also. For this point, for this reason, we have to always focus and concentrate on the important level is going to be for the market 240 250. This to around level 40 50 will going to be the most important for the market, because from this 250 is round level, market start to become resistance level. Right now market is positive market, so if buyer is strong here, no doubt buyer need to confirm at least from this level. Soft buying need to be happen, at least this 250 market need to be touched. After touch this level, then completely market need to be become volatile to sideways here for a couple of days in this week. The reason on here, if you see this stock behavior on weekly chart, you can see that whenever market about to make a strong breakout, for a couple of weeks market completely hold on a range. After range, market strongly break out on here. No doubt there is 250 is important resistance level for the market. For this reason, buyer need to break 250. For this reason, 250 market need to be break. Before break, buyer need an accumulation zone. So 240 45 can be the smallest resistance for the market, but we hope, just because of green candle, we can expect that market can become able to break out this 240 45, at least 250 after touch, then market can become fertile on here. Suppose this also can be possible. You can see sharp buying after retracement. The moment it start to going on upside, somewhere like 245 247 from this level, if market become u-turn on here, if selling pressure start to rebuild on here in this place, then definitely we can see aggressively selling pressure also from this place. That's a reason we discussed positive market can also into turn into the negative market. So always focus on the price point, which market, which price will going to be the difficult for the market. 240 240 240 245 can be the smallest resistance for the market. So we discussed only it's a positive market, but right now it's a positive market, so we'll be looking for the buying also. Let's check the daily chart to understand how exactly we can understand the price behavior. Right on here on daily chart from the last week, we discussed that completely market trade on range. But one important point, if you see here on the price zone, definitely it was look like on selling pressure. But the important things, the more it's coming for the selling pressure, the more it's making on trend line on higher side. Continuously it was hitting the trend line, and it look like on Friday market is strongly closing above this trend line. So no doubt 234 will going to be our fair price for the buying. After flat continuously, market can become start traveling on here. And why we discussed 240 244 can become smallest resistance. You can see here from this level market gap down. After gap down almost multiple time, market trying to go this level to break out. So if this level break out, definitely this 240 to 45 need to be breakouts easily. If market about to facing difficulty to break out this level, then it means seller are activating from this place, because previous time they activated from this place. The moment market will going to be trying to go on higher side, they can become activated once again. So for this reason, if market become u-turn on here, then we can see negative volatile to negative market also from this place. but as per the price it can become positive market from this place also. So if anything gap down opening, suppose in a negative market, in a big news, big impact to the market, then definitely if it gap down, then it can become negative also. So that's a different scenario we're going to be covered on 15-minute time frame. So let's check 15-minute time frame to understand how exactly we can plan to take a trade for tomorrow. On intraday movement, market no doubt strongly closing on higher side. And if I zoom out the chart, it's look like you can understand easily market completely sustaining on his higher level. And this higher level, previous time we also discussed multiple times, this resistance level try to break out this resistance level, which is 243. So right now, how we can plan for tomorrow? So it's just so simple. Make it more simple. After opening flat above about this range above, after opening flat near on 234 or 233, about in between this range, after opening flat, as much break 234, immediately we'll be looking for buying 234 or 234.50. This level after opening flat, immediately we'll be looking for buying, and $2 to $3 going to be stop loss, and 1/2 going to be our target. And it can become sharp rally for the market, because previous time this resistance level buyer almost tried to break out, but whenever touch this level it's sharp selling, touch this level sharp selling. If this level break out, then definitely we can see a trending market from this place. So we'll be looking for buying for tomorrow. But market need to open flat, this level need to be breakout. Remember one point, if you trade based on a price action, then for you will have to be important things are going to be price and level. Price and level can become confirmation for us. So for this, we after opening flat, the moment it will be breakout, which is like 234, or even we can consider 234.50, after opening flat, immediately we'll be looking for buying. This is our first scenario. If market almost open gap down, after gap down, then we can see a volatile market, volatile to sideways market. The reason on here, you can see on a Friday, no doubt after a gap up, after rally, seller try to sell here due to the resistance level. But this time market sustaining on higher side. That means it's a clue that market can become sustained on here. So for this, if anything gap down on here in this place above 230, 280, in this place, the market will going to be volatile down here. No doubt, end of the day on a daily chart, we might see a positive closing here, but on intraday movement, it's not going to be possible, because due to this volatility, this is going to be important support and immediate support for the market, and it can become act as resistance. For this reason, market is going to be trade on a range. So we will be wait for one day to closing somewhere any side. If it is closing positive side, the next day we'll be looking for buying. If it is closing on down, so the next day we can planning for the selling. I hope you understand all of this point, friends. If you understand, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, and thank you very much.